Welcome back to CG News. I'm Brendan Koppel. As we move in here closer to me, you can see all my details and fine complexion. Thank you to Ethan for making all of our wonderful stuff on Blender. Kane gets a new background. I get a new background here at the table. So we're going to move into our announcements. Starting the 23rd at 4 p.m., we play Little River here at home. Going into that Wednesday, the 24th, early dismissal, like always. Then FFA has land and home site evaluation at Little River. Moving into that Thursday, 3:30, cross country at Marion. So good luck, runners. Moving in to later that evening at 4 o'clock, high school volleyball senior night here at home. That is a fun-filled night. We have junior high volleyball also here at Home Playing Center in Peabody, and our junior high football boys will be out on the field playing Peabody. We will have all streams for those, so if you can't make it, be sure to tune into CG Broadcasting and we'll be live. Moving into that Friday, the FFA has Eagle Classic, then 7 p.m. high school football will be at El Saline. Be sure come to the pancake feed. It'll be delicious. We have an awesome projects that are being built here at your high school. We have maybe something that has to do with an old tailgate from a truck, and you could use it as a little cubby hole to store things, or maybe you can use it as a island in your kitchen. So be sure to come and check that out. Moving into that Saturday at 9 a.m., the high school volleyball will have a tournament at Harrington. Moving in also 9 a.m., junior high girls will have a volleyball tournament at Moundridge. Let's go into October. Okay, now we're here. We'll round out September moving into the early of the spooky season. That 30th, which is a Tuesday, 4 p.m., high school volleyball at Little River. Wednesday, early dismissal, which is the 1st of October. We're starting to cool down, folks. Be sure to be staying warm because it'll probably get cold with all this hot weather we had this summer. Junior, senior, high school picture retake. So if you don't like the first one, here's your chance to get another one. Moving into FFA state land and home site evaluation at Fairfield. Moving into that evening at 6 p.m., our CG staff has a PTO meeting. Couldn't tell you what that's all about. Maybe you can go and ask a teacher or parent that works here for the CG staff what that's all about. Moving into that Thursday, elementary pictures. Be sure to dress up, look beautiful. At 4 p.m., cross country at Harvey County East Lake. Wish I could tell you where that's located, but I can't. 4:30, 6 p.m., junior high volleyball. 4:30, the girls will play at Rula Vista versus Rula Vista. At 6 o'clock, the football boys will play at Rula Vista versus Rula Vista. Moving into that Friday, ending out our week. Starting at 7, high school football at Little River. Good luck, boys. Then Saturday, 8:30, high school volleyball tournament here at home. Be sure to tune in. We will have more videos coming up saying who we play and giving maybe a little stats about coaches or the players. So bring me back home to my home screen. That's your announcements. It is homecoming week as of filming. So before we get back into that, I'm going to send it over to Kyler for your weather.
Okay. This week's weather is going to be a low of 66 and a high of 81 with a 35% chance of thunderstorms. Tuesday, we will have a low of 65 and a high of 74 with a 70% chance of rain. Wednesday, we will have a 60% chance of rain with a low of 61 and a high of 69. Thursday, we'll have a 45% chance of storms with a low of 60 and a high of 70. Friday, well, it will be sunny with a low of 61 and a high of 76. What's your name?
Gus Kane.
What are you looking forward to the most about this football season?
I would like to win a couple games and have fun.
All right. What team can you not wait to play?
I don't know.
Who inspired you to play football and how?
My uncle, because he helped me learn.
What goals do you want to achieve before the end of the season?
At least have one sack.
What's your name?
Trevor Jones.
What are you looking forward to this season?
Just working hard and playing my best.
What team can you not wait to play?
Central Plains.
Who inspired you to play football and how did they inspire you?
My brother Dallas. He's a really good football player. Yeah.
What goals do you want to achieve before the end of the season?
Probably to be getting on both starting lines, and just being the best I can at football.
What player is the biggest influence on your team?
It's between Easton, Trevor, and Jake.
Okay. All right. What are some improvements that you've seen so far?
Really this far, I've seen the kids step up on the blocking side of things, which I attribute a lot of the work with Coach Reynolds and Coach Schmidt. We're spending a lot of time every single day on blocking drills, slowing the game down a little bit, doing a lot of teaching, the importance on calling out your man, good technique, fundamental football. The other aspect would probably most definitely be tackling. And between blocking and tackling, you do those things very well and you're going to be successful. So we spent a lot of time on that, and I see a lot of improvement in that this year.
Okay. What are some goals that you have for the season?
Yeah, I tell you, this season it's really week to week, and I try not to look too much further than that. We've had 2 games so far this season, 2 games away from home. We've handled business. We've had a good showing. On the offensive side, we've put up some points, and on the defensive side, I think we gave up 6 points the last game. So really, we've been successful the first 2 weeks, but this week we've got a tough Lincoln Tescott squad coming to town. We've got a home game this Saturday at 9:00 in the morning at home. I hope everybody can show up and support us. It was a team that beat us in overtime last year, so we're ready to get after it and kind of right that wrong this year.
What are some new things that you have added to your team?
We added what's called the tackle donut this year, and I think you got a little bit of footage of that. On for the tackling, getting low, driving through the bag as it goes around. It moves, so they got to move with it, and it just kind of teaches the kids to good angles and to be aggressive with that. We're doing a lot of helmet on helmet, just getting after it with individuals this year too. We've got some drills that we're running that we get after it. I want the kids aggressive, but I want good fundamentals first. And once they start to get all that figured out, it starts to be a lot of fun for them. So yeah, I'd say that tackle donut was a great addition this year.
Who do you think is the most influential player on your team?
This is the epitome of a team group. We've got a lot of individuals that are very, very good. I've gotten a lot better, but I would say collectively together is what's made us what we are. So it's kind of hard to point to one person, but I would say on the offensive side, our line has made a tremendous step forward this year. And really on the defensive side, linebackers doing well, defensive line's doing well. I'd say collectively as a group, all together, everybody stepped up and handling business.
Welcome back to CG News. We're recording on Wednesday, so it's going to be a little different. We need our recording stuff for live streams later this week. As you can tell, the green screen not 100% perfect. I honestly have no clue what that is, but we're going to go with it. And also, if you can tell, there's a baseboard right there. We didn't get our green screen carpet up all the way, but hopefully we'll have that fixed for next time. So as I said, today is Wednesday, September 17th. This will be going out on Friday, September 19th. So just quick, we'll get scores. Getting a finger.
It's kind of cutting out.
It's fine. But, so, as I was saying, September 18th, cross country at Harrington. Movie Magic, scores are up, times. Junior high football, home, again, Movie Magic.
Shoulder. He's going to find pay dirt. McCaffrey with the stick fake and Canton touchdown. Right and left. Nice snap here to air it out. Jason, he's going to be brought down. Magnuson Cathy with a quarterback sack.
And then high school or junior high football and at home, Movie Magic. And then we have a pep parade at 2 p.m. I believe that is at the football field. And then high school football at Wakefield, or here at home versus Wakefield for the homecoming game. Can't do Movie Magic for that one because we're going to post this video before that game happens. So, going back to September 5th was high school football versus center here at home. And the boys put on a show, and they 45'd them at the beginning of the third quarter with a pick six by Jackson Nightingale to end the game. Moving to September 9th, which was a Tuesday, we had high school volleyball here at home. To my knowledge, they won both of those games. We also cross-country meet at Sacred Heart, Salina. Esme Long in the 7th grade took 16th place, and Lizzie Deeker in 8th grade, I believe she's 8th grade, maybe, I don't know, took 17th. All I know is Esme took 16th, Lizzie took 17th. Moving on to the 11th of September, a Thursday, we had cross-country at Heston. This one was a high school only. Faith McManus took 17th in the girls. Aaron Long took 36th in the boys, with Everett not too far behind him at 39th, and then Jonas rounding out at 48th. Then at 11th, we had junior high volleyball at Harrington.
Set. Peabody Burns brings it over. Nice dig in the back row. Middle. And it's in. First serve down the middle to the libero. Outside set. Taken over by the left side attacker. Espinoza takes the free ball over. Ball set to the outside and free balled over. Good pass by the libero. Quick set. And off the top of the tape on the serve. Good swing. Dug over on the outside by Burns. Great swing there on the outside. Nice attack on the overpass. Service corner. Free ball coming over. Good dig by Jordan. Trinity on the outside with a swing at the attack line. Trinity on the set outside. Tipped over. And a tip coming back. Push all the way back to the service. Ashley Salazar Fritz. And dug up nicely in the back row by Donahue. Quick set there in the back. And the attack.
Unsure about those scores. I was told they lost. I don't know. I do know junior high football put on a heck of a show there at Harrington, and they did win. Moving on to the 12th. High school football went to Hutch Central Christian, and unfortunately they did lose. The one bright side of that game is Cade Schmidt did have a kick return in the, I don't know what quarter, but he had a very nice kick return. Moving on to the 13th, high school volleyball had a tournament at Gossel. I was told they went 2-3 on the day and took 4th there at that tournament. That's a great way to have a mid-season tournament. The 15th of September was this Monday. Junior high volleyball, A team only at Elaria. Again, unsure of what they did there. I was told they won, but junior high or JV football at Gossel, I was told they won. I don't know the score, don't know how close it was, but they won. That's the good side of this. Then September 16th, 4 p.m. high school volleyball at Gossel. I was told they lost both those games. You know, unfortunately, you win some, you win some, and you got to lose some. So, coming to today is the 17th of recording. Again, this will be published Friday the 19th. So, the games and scores, placings that we will miss are, I guess, as the video comes out yesterday, the 18th, are cross country at Harrington. Movie Magic if they do it again. I don't know if our editing team will do that or not. Junior high volleyball at Solomon, and then junior high football versus Solomon here at home. Movie Magic, run it out. Back to Brennan or whoever, I have no clue.
Thank you, Kane. Those are your sports. Those wonderful interviews and statistics about our volleyball for our tournament. So it's homecoming, and good luck to our candidates. So hopefully we see some amazing faces and dresses there for our homecoming ceremony. Good luck to all of our candidates. Also forgot one thing to say. I can't think of it. So if it just magically appears on your screen, that's what I forgot. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Brennan Koppel.